In light of this whole common question that everybody asks on what is God saying to his people, Prophet Ramon, in the midst of this pandemic, a few other things I want to point out to you so that you can have a good understanding of how important it is for you to follow the cloud of God's revelation and don't be stuck following the crowd of man-made information. Here's something I want you to think about, because when God speaks to his people, and I mentioned this already, but I want to say it again because I think it's worth you hearing it again, or perhaps if you didn't hear it the first time, you can hear it this time. Whenever God speaks to his people, what he speaks to his people, what he says to his people is always going to line up with the character and integrity of who Jesus is as the written word to us and who he is as the living word to us. There's nowhere in biblical history, I'm talking about from Genesis to Malachi in the Old Testament, from Matthew to Revelation in the New Testament. I mean, you can go look at the lost books of the Bible. I don't think you're going to find it in there. There's nowhere in biblical history that God speaks to his people specifically from his mind, and it does not line up with the character and the integrity of who he intends to be to his people.